Let's get journaling today. Hi guys, it's Esme from Esme Creates, and today I want to take you along and decorate some journal pages with me. So if you feel like it, make yourself a cup of tea, grab your journal and journal with me, or just watch me create my journal spreads today, whatever you want. Today I am using my traveler's notebook. I already made another video about this. It's called About My Journal, and in that video I explain my whole setup. So if you like to watch that, I'll link that video down below so you can watch it after this one. But for now, let's dive into it. So this is what I like to call my manifestation journal. It is what I journal in daily. I try to journal every single morning. It doesn't always work out, but I would say 6 out of 7 days I journal. Sometimes in the weekend I struggle a little bit, but yeah, most days I journal in this manifestation journal. I use it to raise my awareness and get really clear on what I want to do, what I want to manifest, and what I am currently manifesting with my current attitude, with my current energy. Yeah, what I'm currently manifesting basically. And to be 100% honest with you, keeping a journal can sometimes feel a little bit like a task, something that you have to do instead of something that comes 100% natural. So over the years, I've kind of figured out ways and tricks to kind of trick myself into journaling daily. And one of my absolute favorite ways to do this, and the one that has worked, I think, the best so far, is by creative journaling and making my manifestation journal also my creative journal. So I actually do the creative journaling in my manifestation journal. It's something I actually combine. I don't see that often, but that's what I do, and it works really well for me. And it actually has a couple of different benefits that I would like to share with you in this video. So first of all, it's really fun to do. It's simply really fun to just kind of take your creativity out, even if it's just a little bit on these pages, even if it's just for like a few minutes and it's relatively simple and you just like stick a couple of stickers together. Doing that is just really fun to do, and it like gets your creativity out a bit. So that for me is like the first and maybe main reason to do this. It's just simply fun. It doesn't have to be so serious, you know? Another benefit that I've realized by decorating my pages is that to me, they feel like really inviting right now to then also write on and to then actually do the actual journaling on. Because to me, writing is kind of the heavy part of journaling, especially in the way that I like to write in my journal. Yeah, it sounds kind of heavy, but I mean, it sometimes can be. If you use your journal for like really light things, maybe if you use it for tracking what you've been up to, then it might not feel like this. It might just feel like a very light practice to do anyway. But for me, my manifestation journal is all about confronting my emotions, raising my awareness, and some days that's not easy to do. Some days that can be pretty heavy. But by decorating my pages, they feel very inviting to write on anyway. Like I didn't just decorate them and then leave them and not actually fill them up, you know? Like once they're decorated, I want to fill them up with my writing as well. Like they're really inviting to do so. So by decorating the pages, I'm way more likely to actually write as well. And it's just a very inviting thing. Another thing that I just really like about the creative journaling is the aesthetics of it all. And like the whole practice of creative journaling, the aesthetics of that is just really fun. And the way that my journal then looks afterwards as well is a very rewarding way of journaling. Like it's a big reward to have a journal that just looks really good. And it's way more fun to also look back on your journal, and it just feels way more satisfying in my experience to have a journal that looks as good as this. If it's just like you're writing, it can feel a little boring, honestly. But if you decorate your pages, it just feels so fun to look at, and it's also really fun to like look back at the types of stickers that you used, or in my case, the types of illustration that I made. Yeah, it's also like a bit of a, like I'm also recording basically the types of illustrations that I've made. So that's really fun to just be able to look back at. So yeah, to me, those are some of like the biggest benefits of being creative in my manifestation journal. And it just makes it so much more fun and inviting to do the journaling, which is such an important and vital part of my days, honestly. So what are you watching me do today? I'm actually pre-decorating some spreads to be able to then write on. So the first spread that I made, that you saw me make, actually, I felt a little brave and I decided to do a bit of watercoloring. I'm saying that's brave because this paper is not made for watercoloring, so you have to be kind of careful. Otherwise the paper is gonna get all like bubbly and just not nice. So yeah, don't do it too much, I would say, on this paper, but it can handle a bit. It's made for fountain pens as well, so it can handle some ink, so it can also handle a bit of water, but it's not really made for it. But these small like little illustrations is definitely possible. Yeah, and since it's the end of March, when I'm filming this at least, I'm really into the spring vibes. So I decided to make the theme of that page light green, and I even found a picture that I took on vacation a while back. It's of a cute little bunny, so I figured that would really fit the theme, obviously. And then the other spread that I'm working on here is more like a cute theme. I don't know, it's not really like a theme, it's kind of cute. I started off with the bear and then just kind of went from there. Lately, I have to say, I haven't felt as encouraged on a day-to-day basis to journal, even though I know how good it is for me. So I wanted to jot down some really encouraging words and feel more inspired. So with my letterpress, I actually wrote down "You got this," and made these little stickers out of it. And I also had a sticker that said "You're fine." And I thought those were just the words that I needed to hear as I was making this. And yeah, then I just went for a bunch of stickers that really fit the color scheme and the theme of this page. And all of the printable stickers that I'm using on this spread, by the way, are illustrated by me. They're all from sticker sets that you get for free with the course Creative Manifestation Journal. I will link that down below. So yeah, these are my pages and I'm very happy with how they turned out. There's actually plenty of space for writing, which is exactly how I like it. Of course, you can fill up your pages so much more and you can put so much more decoration on them, but I really like it like this because I just prefer to have a lot of space to write. And once I am done decorating my pages, it's time to get into the juicy part, which is the actual writing. So yeah, this is like a daily practice for me, but it's a pretty sacred one. It's really essential to bringing everything I want and need to my awareness. And I actually created a very specific way of doing this that helps me manifest my goals, but also manifest nice days in general, which is seems really easy and simple, but it's so important for me to do this and just create like a positive and happy headspace for myself to start the day with. So if you're curious about this way of journaling, if you're curious to learn more about this way of journaling, but also about creative journaling, and you happen to be Dutch, because the course right now is only in Dutch, check out the course Creative Manifestation Journal. I'll link it down below. So that's it for this week's video. If you made it this far, please like and subscribe. And comment down below with a bear emoji. So I know you're still here. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye.